Shalom, this is Gms Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Raka, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS for teaching us this truth and that rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect and spreading this word is sincerity and truth. Gone. So I want to make a video concerning this ex-GMS Holland member, which calls himself Apostle for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai now, who is a sincere follower of Israelites chicken fried and denied, and he's coming with some nonsense, man. This guy, he's doing this. He's only teaching because he's proud as fuck, So he took our old teaching spot and we back at the teaching spot, and now he has to look at us constantly. You can see the pain in his heart, man. You can see the pain in his heart. In this video that I have right in front of me right now, he says that we are just niggas we are gangsters with Bibles. And then a couple of seconds later, he says Yahweh Shai is the real gangster. I'm like, well, do you even know what is coming out of your mouth? Do you even know, man, what you are saying, man? You're full of nonsense. So I'm gonna play this short clip, and I'm gonna cut up, in pieces what he is saying, because he has no understanding of what he is actually saying, man. So check it out.
I don't know why a lot of these Israelites are only saying that America is Babylon, and that's the most wicked place on earth. No,
it's a part of
it's part of Babylon, but the scripture is saying for wickedness has exceeded the whole earth. So Babylon is actually a system. It can be one place. Not only America will be destroyed, not only America got faggots and transgenders, the philosophies, the actual philosophy has been spread around the whole earth. Mystery Babylon is actual a system. It's like,
okay, so this dummy says America is not only Babylon, but Babylon is the whole earth. He says it's a system that's across the whole earth, because he said wickedness has polluted the whole earth. But this dumb. So if wickedness has polluted the whole earth, why would that mean that the land which is called Babylon is the whole earth? That doesn't make sense. How can Babylon be the whole earth? So I'm gonna cut you on that, because you greatly err not knowing the scriptures, man. And that had been clear even when you was in our camp, man. That you greatly err not knowing the scriptures. So we're gonna go into it. This is Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind. Which that destroying wind that's gonna come upon America, which is Babylon, is the nuclear missiles that are gonna be shot from other locations upon the planet Earth. And I will send unto Babylon fanners, that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. So, okay, wait a minute. So if you say that Babylon is a system that's around the whole world, then how are there gonna be nations that are gonna stand around Babylon round about, being against her? How are there gonna be nations that are gonna do that? And to fan means to like when you have a fire and you fan the fire, you're making it greater. So there are gonna be nations that are gonna shoot missiles at America, man, and make the destruction of America even worse. Verse 3, against him that bended the bow. Slakia, let me read verse 2 again. And will send unto Babylon fanners, that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth let the archer bend his bow. Now, what the archer that bends his bow is these missile silos that are gonna shoot off the arrow, which the arrow is the bow, man. You know, and against him that lifted himself up in his brigadine, which is armor. And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly her host. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldees, which a Chaldean is a sorcerer, is a warlock, which the land of America is raised by it, man, by warlocks and sorcerers, man, and wickedness, witchcraft, you know, because they do all these child sacrifices. They have all these rituals, these spells, and they that trust true in her street. For Israel had not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of Yahweh of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of Yahweh his vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. You know, so then he said, like, yeah, Babylon is around the whole earth. Babylon is the whole system that is around the whole earth, because everyone is dealing with the philosophies. Now, the reason that everyone is dealing with the same philosophy that America has, you know, the homosexuality and all that shit, is because Babylon, like it says in verse 7, is gonna say Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. That's the reason why all these nations are having the same ways, as Babylon, man, because they have drunken of the cup. You know, so let me read it. Verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. So the reason that all these nations are looking the same as Babylon, having the same ways, having the same philosophies, having the same doctrines and beliefs, is because they have drunken of the wine of the philosophy, which is the philosophy that America brings. They have drunken of the cup full of those philosophies, man. That's the reason that, but your dumbass cannot understand that that's the reason that they have the same ways as Babylon, man. Like America, like Holland. You know, we live in Holland, so we know Holland looks like America, man. That doesn't make it Babylon. But Holland is a country, is a nation that has drunken of the wine of Babylon too, man. That's why Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. This is with Babylon, with America, the wickedness is spread across the world, man. But that doesn't make a Babylon a system. You know, that doesn't make Babylon a system. Salakia. So Babylon is being used by the Most High to spread this philosophy, you know, among the nations. But that doesn't make all the nations Babylon, man. So you just don't know what you are talking about. Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen. Come on, man. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. You know, so Babylon is suddenly fallen. So if the whole world is Babylon, right? If the whole world has the system of Babylon, you know, which the whole world actually has been drunken by the philosophy of Babylon, but that doesn't make the whole world Babylon. But let's say the whole world is Babylon. Let's say the whole world is Babylon. Then this scripture is not correct. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So if Babylon is going to be destroyed, according to you, then the whole world is going to be destroyed, right? But here it says one generation passed away and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So if the earth is Babylon, then the whole earth would be destroyed, which is not so. You know, the earth abideth forever. If this world is Babylon and this world is going to be destroyed, then where is the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai going to be set up then? You know, so you cut yourself. And that's the thing, you know. How can you recognize that a doctrine is false? The doctrine is false when you see that the doctrine cuts itself in multiple ways, you know. But this man just doesn't know what he's talking about. We clearly see that, man. He says he does not understand why certain Israelite groups say America's Babylon. The reason that you don't understand it is because the Most High is not dealing with you. You know? The Most High is not dealing with you whatsoever, man. So, this is Revelation. Revelation chapter 17 verse 4. Again, talking about the golden cup. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, which that woman represents America, that sits upon the beast, upon the scarlet colored beast. So it says, and the woman was arrayed in Babylon, in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, because America portrays himself as the land of riches, the land of opportunity, the land of the dreams, you know. So he is decked with gold and precious stones, acting like America is all that, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornications. So that's what that golden cup represents, and that's what that wine represents, that America has spread all across the world. And that's why it looks like Babylon is all over the place. But that's because they have spread their fornication all over the place. But that doesn't make every place upon the planet Earth a Babylon. Then you clearly don't have no understanding, man. You clearly don't have no understanding. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. So there's clearly one place which is the Babylon, which is the base of all abominations of the planet Earth. And I saw a woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration, you know. So you're just a dummy, man. You call yourself apostle for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, but like Yahushai said, not everyone that said, Lord, Lord. Not everyone that said, Lord, Lord, shall make it in the kingdom of heaven, man. Matthew. Let me see. Matthew chapter... Matthew chapter 7 verse 21. Not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. And you are spreading lies, man. You are spreading lies. You know, the crap that comes out of your mouth is unbelievable, man. Saying Yahushua is the ultimate gangster. What are you talking about, man? Do you even hear what kind of nonsense is coming out of your mouth? But the point of this lesson is, if Babylon is all over the world, then according to you, the whole world is going to be destroyed. Which is not true, because Ecclesiastes 1:4 says the earth abideth forever. America is going to be a lake of fire. America is going to be destroyed. Why? Because America is Babylon. So with that, I want to say, Call Allah Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.